In fact, actually, I was kind of thinking about this, is that when you think about pain, again, so often when pain comes into our lives, that's sort of the sign for a lot of us. That's when we want to quit. That's actually when we want to give up. That's, the last thing we want to do is push away the stone. Last thing we want to do is take a step. Again, we just sort of want to retire there. For some of us, when the pain hits, that's the moment where we just sort of want to, sometimes give up on God, give up on faith, give up on church. We want to kind of run in the other direction. Yet I was thinking about this. I was thinking about when my boy was born, and when we gave birth to Austin. Actually, when Holly gave birth to Austin, I was just a cheerleader. But I remember when Holly was giving birth to Austin, is that what's interesting is the pain, is what the pain signaled. What the pain signal is that, and of course, any lady who's ever had kids, I think you can attest to this, is that when you have the contractions, when the miracle of life is getting ready to start to happen, when the miracle of life is starting to get ready to be born, what's the sign to start pushing? A little bit of pain. Yeah, a lot of pain. It's the pain that signals the push. And listen, I share that with you because for some of you, could it be that this pain where, again, our tendency sometimes is to want to go our own way, to kind of give up, to kind of quit, to just see it as the end? What if the pain was actually signaling the signal to start pushing? What if the pain was like, no, I know you're struggling, I know you're hurting, I know it's a struggle, but what if you actually just pushed? What if you took one more step? What if you pushed a little bit more? Because you might not realize just how close you are to the miracle coming to life in your situation. See, it's the pain that signals the push. Don't quit. Don't stop. Again, it's so easy when you're in the middle of it to see the pain as the end, when the pain is really it's just a part of the process. It's part of the process. In fact, I love going back to what Paul says. Paul even speaks of this himself. He says, listen, after describing the pain, describing some of the issues, describing some of the struggles he's going through, he says, listen, I press on. Some translations say, I push on. I push forward to reach the prize. Again, not a consolation prize. But to reach this call that God has on my life, this call for eternity, this call to live a life that glorifies Him, that even through my pain, that He can work it, I believe without a doubt, for my good and His glory. If when that pain comes, rather than just give up or run away from it or try to avoid it or try to pretend it's not there, if I just push. I want to pray for you tonight, and I want to pray especially for some of you that, again, you're in that moment.